Okay. Okay. So I was recently informed of a new Genius Act that has just been passed, and we're gonna talk about this briefly today. But health is wealth, of course. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Oh, my shit here a little bit zoomed in. Let's fix this. Fuck it, boys. We here now. We here now. Let's go back. I don't know why it's so. All right, it is what it is. So, like I was saying, the Genius Act, officially the the guiding and establishing national innovation for U.S. stablecoin acts, recently passed the U.S. Senate on June 17th, 2025. Today it is June 28th. So it's been here for about a good 11 days now. What what's in the Genius Act, right? It creates a federal regulatory framework for payment stable coins, digital assets pegged one to one to US dollars or similar assets. Only permitted issuers may issue stable coins with clearly defined categories. There's the subsidiaries of the FDIC insured banks, federal non-bank issuers, state qualified issue. Bro, as you can see, crypto has made its way into the government. That's all I'm hearing. Crypto has made its way into the government. So today I wanted to talk about the one, the ones I buy. Right, I'm keeping it simple right now. Bitcoin and XRP. Those are the ones I buy specifically. Bitcoin because that's like the granddaddy of fucking crypto coins, right? And granddaddy of stable coins, right? Um, it's leading the charge. But I think XRP, Ripple, whatever you know it as, I think this one has some great opportunities, especially based off of its value and just like the people's like people want simplicity, right? Being able to understand the value of XRP being at $2, especially right now, right? Is way easier than someone being able to understand that has little or no previous knowledge of investing into crypto markets or even the stock markets, any markets for that matter. Just doing this, getting some of this, but just saying, if you want a little bit more information on XRP, this is a good video to go watch. Um, it was forwarded to me by a fellow investor that he's way out of my class, bro. He just teaching me what I need to know, tells me what to look at, and gives me a good heads up. So word to him. But yeah, this will go over a couple things that was being showed and even gone over in like XRP like meetings and things like that. Like I want to say like 9 years ago, and now today is being implemented. So yeah, and that's what they were talking about here.
The adoption rate of ISO 20022 at Swift continues to rise slowly, just a few months before the end of MT-MX coexistence. Only 30% have already switched over. More to come like the Fed. Everyone's going to adopt this standard. And this standard...
Then I believe somewhere down the line talks about another representative of XRP, like in the earlier stages and things like she was excited of.
Able to provide a better end-to-end client experience. Frictionless payments also help Swift member banks be more efficient as a community.
Yeah. So, money, money, money. When I hear money, 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 all I think now is value, 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 assets, 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 things like that. So, just trying to give you different things to think about. Try to show you the different things I'm thinking about right now. I am not a freaking genius on all of this stuff. I'm learning as I go. I've been keeping an eye on it for about the past 5 years now. Yeah, originally in the first 2 years of my investor uh, profile and just journey, freaking crypto put a bad taste in my mouth. To be honest with you, that's where I took some of my big sales, especially the ones I talk about. here in my all time. If you see this whole line right here where your boy is down, 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 down. That's what put a bad taste in my mouth because of crypto. So yes, but now I'm on to a different part in my journey where it's not about where you lose money or when you make money. It's more about the journey, the growth, and the goal you have in mind. And if you're on the path to that, if it's taking too long, if you feel stagnant, if you're right where you feel like you need to be, things like that. And then I believe that also helps contribute to having a healthy mindset. You know what I'm saying? And just and having a healthy amount of confidence, and drive, uh, trying to gain experience to have better intuition and foresight. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So trust me, growth is everywhere. Growth really is everywhere.